Yes, anything I say into this is going to go to the street. Ladies and gentlemen, our program will begin in 5 minutes. If you're not already seated, please make your way to your seats. If you're here with us in person, please hold your raffle tickets in the air. We're going to be closing that raffle, so make sure you hold those in the air so they can pick those up. And for our audience enjoying from the comfort of your couch at home, grab a blanket, a snack, and prepare to be amazed.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Magic of Giving. My name is Randy Burns, and I'm the Executive Director of the TJ Community Mission Foundation. And to our limited audience who's here with us tonight in Cave City, Kentucky, and to the somewhere less than 1 million people who are following us online right now at this very moment, welcome to the Magic of Giving. We're going to have a great time. Now, we had hoped that tonight we would have this room packed out with hundreds of people. We had a live casino lined up that was going to be next door. We had a live band that was going to be playing so we could dance our shoes off tonight. But if we've learned anything over the last couple of years, it's that sometimes you have to make adjustments. And because of COVID numbers, we decided we needed to make an adjustment, and in good conscience we did so. But don't let that dissuade you, because we are still going to have a fantastic time this evening. It's going to be a great time. You're going to learn more about the TJ Community Mission Foundation than you've ever learned before. You're going to be able to hear from Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health, about the mission of TJ Regional Health and how that ties into the TJ Community Mission Foundation. We're going to meet our friends Dan Fouch and Barrett Metzger from our friends at Baird Private Wealth Management, who's going to be able to share why it's important for them as an organization to give back to the TJ Community Mission Foundation. We were going to have with us tonight auctioneer extraordinaire Spencer Botts, but at the last minute he was not able to join us, so instead we will have with us auctioneer extraordinaire apprentice Jim Lee. That may be the biggest round of applause Jim Lee has ever received in his lifetime. But he's going to be with us and sharing auction updates from our live online auction, and it's going to be a great time. But we also have with us a really special guest that we are thrilled beyond thrilled that we're going to be able to enjoy tonight, Master Magician Lance Burton. Yes, let's hear it for Lance Burton. As a matter of fact, we need to kick off this event by doing something huge. This is a huge event. This is a huge night for us. And so we want to kick off with something huge. And so we're going to give away our raffle prize here in just a moment, a $2,500 trip to Las Vegas. And it's going to be an incredible time for whoever's going to win. And I can't think of anybody better to help us draw a trip to Las Vegas than Las Vegas legend himself, Lance Burton. So let's hear it for Lance Burton.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Bless you. Hey, Randy.
How are you, Lance?
Very good. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here and help support the foundation.
Well, we are so proud to have you here, and I can't tell you, I think it's kind of exciting to be standing here on stage, not only with a fellow Adair Countian, for those that may not know, but also the legend himself, Lance Burton.
I'll translate that for the rest of you. When they say legend, they mean old guy. And I guess that's true at this point. But yeah, I was born and raised. I was born in Louisville. My family's from Adair County. My mom and dad met at Adair County High School, and I moved out west over 40 years ago, and spent most of that time in Las Vegas. And about a year and a half ago, I retired a few years ago from the stage on a regular basis. And then about a year and a half ago, I moved back to my farm in Adair County. So I'm happy to be back. Happy to be home, everyone. Happy to be around people without accents like me.
I remember as a teenager seeing you for the very first time on your first NBC special. And I remember thinking, because I know it's hard for some people to imagine, but people have claimed that I have an accent. I don't understand it, but they do. But I remember thinking as a kid from Maribone, Kentucky, how cool it was to see a guy on television performing these magic tricks who talked like I did.
Yeah.
And so I just thought that was really neat.
Oh, bless you.
And you were sharing with me backstage that the gentleman who got you into magic, your first mentor, was from Glasgow, Kentucky.
From Glasgow, Kentucky. The first magician I ever saw, his name was Harry Collins, and I saw him when I was 5 years old, and he was born in Glasgow, Kentucky, which is just a couple of miles from here. And I was at his farm one time. We went to his farm just 40-some years ago when I was a teenager. I have no idea where it is now, but Harry Collins, he's from right here in this area, and he was a fantastic magician.
Well, so you have, I think the stars have aligned that have led us to this night. But Lance, I think it may be time that somebody wins a trip.
Now, okay, let me see. So people have bought, from all over, have bought raffle tickets.
Yes.
They're in this barrel.
Yes.
We're going to pick the winner, and they get a trip to Las Vegas.
$2,500.
And they get to pick where they want to go, what they want to see.
And now, how about getting this party started and giving away that incredible trip to fabulous Las Vegas? Cast your cares aside and roll the dice as you get away from it all. Whether you're taking in the shows, enjoying the restaurants, or experiencing all that makes Las Vegas the legend it has become, you're sure to have a great time in fabulous Las Vegas. And who better to draw the winning ticket to Las Vegas than the legend himself, Master Magician Lance Burton.
Wow, that was fantastic. I'm expecting Bob Eubanks to walk out here. So whoever wins this, when you go to it's through Vegas.com.
Vegas.com.
You can go and you can pick where you want to stay, what shows you want to see. So if you win, go to Vegas.com, click on Magic Shows. I'm not there, okay? You're about 10 years too late to see me, but click on Magic Shows. There's a whole bunch of my friends that are still working there. Go see Mac King. He's over at the Excalibur Hotel. He was born in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and he is fantastic comedian and magician, and he's over at the Excalibur. Go see Chris Angel, my good friend, is at Planet Hollywood. Mike Hammer is hilarious and does great magic. He's downtown Las Vegas. Over at the Westgate, there's a young lady magician, Jen Kramer, who's fantastic. There's all kinds of great magic shows in Las Vegas. So go to the magic shows, pick one of them. All right, here we are. We're mixing them up. We're mixing them up now. And you trust a magician to reach in there and pick out. That is some faith.
The best magic trick of the night would be if you pulled my name out, because I did not put my name in the drawing.
If I pull your name out, we're going to have a do-over. All right, I'm not looking.
Nothing up your sleeve.
I'm going to reach in. I'm going to try to reach into the middle, grab one ticket. I think I have one. I've got one ticket.
All right, and the winner.
And I'm going to, I didn't bring my glasses.
I was going to say, you told me you were going to have to bring your glasses. Okay, the winner of our trip to Las Vegas is
Kevin Pretty.
Kevin Pretty.
P-R-I-D-D-Y. Is Kevin here tonight? Or does someone know Kevin? You know Kevin? Is he taking you with him to Las Vegas? No, okay.
Her husband probably wouldn't appreciate it.
Okay, well then, but you know him. Okay, well if Kevin, if you are watching online, you have won the trip to Las Vegas. And if not, you text him call him right now. Get him on the phone, tell him, and there is his, I'll give that back to you.
All right, congratulations, Kevin Pretty. We hope that you enjoy your trip. Someone from the foundation will be in contact with you here in just a few moments. Hopefully you'll be answering your phone. But anyway, Kevin Pretty, congratulations. But we want to give a big thank you to everyone. We sold, I didn't get final totals by the time they sold other tickets tonight. We're probably somewhere just a little under 1,000 tickets at $10 a pop. So that's a great fundraiser for the foundation. So thank you to everyone who participated in our raffle. For everyone who helped sell tickets, thank you so much for that. Lance, thanks for helping me draw the winner.
Thanks, Randy. My pleasure. And I'll be back in a little bit to do a little magic for you folks.
Lance Burton, everybody. All right, so right now we want to go ahead and introduce, I mentioned him earlier, he's going to help talk us through the online auction for the rest of the night. Let's give it up for auctioneer extraordinaire apprentice, Jim Lee.
Thank you, Randy. Pleasure to be with you all this evening. Want to direct everybody that's watching us online to the online auction items. And we've got some great items to go through here this evening, starting with a 12-volt Jeep RC car for the kiddos. Those of you that had children, grandchildren, I know my kids put a few thousand miles on one of these when they were younger, and it would be a great auction item for those children. If you remember a few years back, we did a raffle similar to what we did for the Las Vegas trip for a Henry rifle, and it's a great collector's item, has generated a lot of interest here this year as well. So encourage everybody to go online and look at that item. We have some art that was donated to us by Monica Froge, some glass items, fused glass items, that the amount of work and detail that went into these items kind of speaks for itself. We have some artwork here from Tish Sabins and over here as well. Again, the level of talent here is off the charts. Tish's daughter Treva, Shirley, works for us at the hospital in our occupational medicine program, and we appreciate Tish's generous donation of these art items. Again, a tremendous amount of work goes into that. We have a basket, a his and hers basket that has some golf and other items for the his section of that basket. The hers section, R Plus Med Spa, which is one of our latest ventures at TJ. Pamper the misses in that basket, so we encourage everybody to bid on that. Movie night basket, popcorn, a blanket, a lot of snacks, and Lord knows that we've all had to change the way we look at family time during COVID and during this pandemic, and this would be a great addition to anybody's home to enjoy time with your friends and family. A day at Keeneland, we have a nice piece of artwork here featuring Keeneland Churchill Downs, a selection of liquors and bourbons from the HR department at TJ Sampson. We have some beautiful jewelry and watches here that we would encourage everybody to take a look at, make great gifts or for yourself. WKU basket, again, tickets, blanket, other items from WKU. Encourage everybody to take a look at that. And then finally, we have a stained glass piece from Dr. Bharat Modi, who you heard from earlier. If you've toured our Shanty Niketan Hospice Home, you've seen some of the beautiful work from Dr. Modi, some of the stained glass doors that he's done, artwork hanging throughout our facility. The amount of detail and effort and just hours that go into this speak for themselves. A beautiful piece of artwork. And again, the main focus of tonight is to explain to everybody the importance of the work of the foundation. Many of you are aware of the work that has been done at the Shanty Niketan Hospice Home. Most recently, we are working with community medical care, 20-year program, millions of dollars of donated services with that program. And we're going to be sharing a video here shortly featuring the work of the foundation, and just encourage everybody to bid on these items, donate this evening, and thank you for your support.
Back around 2014, the administration of TJ Regional Health at the time and some local community leaders saw an opportunity, a need that TJ Regional Health could meet. The group came together and began having conversations about forming a foundation that would be part of TJ Regional Health. They began having conversations about what the first project should be. As they began to explore all of the opportunities and all the needs that were available in our community, one of the things that clearly came to the top was the need for a residential hospice care facility that could serve Glasgow, Barron County, but also the TJ footprint, which is here in South Central Kentucky. Having a project that would serve those who were in the latter stages of life and to serve the families who are going through the process of losing a family member. So it's that heart of compassion that deals with the loss of life that I think really led to the decision for this to be the first project.
Shanti Niketan Hospice Home is such a beautiful place, and it is second to none around here. Shanti means inner peace. And that is what our terminally ill patients and their family needs during the time of distress and discord.
I see so many different pieces that we have to do and want to do. And this project, although it's a big part of our identity, it's not going to be the identity we have for decades to come. There are so many places that we need to evolve into, and the foundation allows us to do that.
For any charities, good charities, a time also comes that they have to develop a strategy for better future.
One major piece, really addition to our foundation, was a recent acquisition of another local foundation, Community Medical Care Foundation, that has a 20-year history. And that has now opened up many doors for us for many populations that were being served.
We still have continued to help hundreds of seniors with prescription medication, hearing aids, and dentures.
We began having conversations with members of the TJ team about other opportunities that we could help meet. The very first one was a need that came from our Women's and Newborns Department, which was to try to help them provide car seats for families in need. We created what we called the TJ Sweet Seats Car Seat Program.
The Sweet Seats Car Seat Program that was funded through the Community Mission Foundation ensures that our infants are delivered safely to their new home, to their new families, without the risk of injury during that initial transport. I receive phone calls throughout the month of families in need of additional resources, with car seats being that number one resource that's needed. So far, we've given out 4 of the new car seats that were given to us as a gift. The families are very grateful. There are times when they call in tears, not sure how they're going to get a car seat to get their infant home. Being able to present these car seats to these families to help alleviate that stress and see that joy on their face, it's joy that can't be explained.
The most incredible challenges that we've faced as a society over the last 2 years as we've gone through our COVID experience is the effect that it's had on all of our healthcare workers. And so one of the ideas that came out of that was the idea of these decompression rooms, a few minutes just to get away, to be able to make sure that they're taking care of themselves, because if they don't take care of themselves, they can't take care of our loved ones. The next project that we had come along, we created the TJ Healthcare Hero Serenity Garden. Our goal was to be able to have a place that would not only be as comfortable as possible, provide that serene environment, but also provide a place that was functional for them to maybe be able to take their lunch breaks. The central piece of our Serenity Garden is a river, and just to be able to sit there and hear the water and hear the fountain just really brings that peaceful, serene feeling that we hope to be able to accomplish and to provide for our staff. The best way for folks to be able to get involved is just to let us know how that you have a heart and a passion to want to be a part and want to help, and we can find a way to find a place for you to serve.
I think what I'm mostly looking forward to is just growing the footprint of the foundation.
We have to start today, because one day all of us are going to run out of time. So I'm asking everybody to step up and help and make a difference for everybody around us as much as you can.
And the best part is, we're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
We are just getting started.
Neil, I got to tell you, I think I got goosebumps just now as I heard Dr. Modi say we're just getting started. But well, you just saw us on the video, but I'm sitting here with CEO of TJ Regional Health, Neil Thornberry. Neil, what an incredible event it is, and you and I have talked about it. The response that we've had from so many people leading up to this event was just overwhelming as far as the excitement, not only for this particular event, but I think the excitement for people wanting to become more involved with our mission, which is building healthier communities here in South Central Kentucky. What's your thoughts when you think about this night and everything that's led up to it?
Well, I would first tell you we're very excited about the evening, very excited about this event. We're thankful that we can have the event. We apologize that we could not do it in person, but we will. We will have this in soon enough. And I think first I want to just acknowledge Lance Burton. I mean, for a man of that stature to come and dedicate his talents to help us build on our foundation and help us raise money, it means a lot to our community. It means a lot to our hospital and a lot to our foundation. But it really is about the supporters. It's about the people that sponsor this event, and there are a long list of people in our community that really are committed to the success and health of the community, and this is how they show it, and it really means a lot when you see that. And for me, it does bring chills to me to know how many people support this foundation, support our hospital, and support the community because they want what's right, and that's about being healthier. So, yeah, very excited about tonight.
It is. We've had, I came on board with the TJ Community Mission Foundation a year ago this month, and it was, there were so many things that the leadership of the foundation, the board, Chairman Doug Landers and past Chairman Bill Prather and so many others that have been involved since day one of the foundation. But the vision of the leadership of the board was really what drew me to want to be involved in this foundation. But all the way from the very beginning stages with Shanti Nikaten, and then things that have happened over the last year, whether it be the car seat program or the merger with community medical care. There's so many exciting things that have happened to this point in the life of the foundation.
Yeah, we started out with a pretty audacious goal, which is to build a hospice home. That if you've not had an opportunity to see this hospice home, it really is amazing. And I can tell you it has touched many lives already, and it will for decades to come. So to say that we've got vision on this foundation board is an understatement. And everyone on this board, again, they're committed to the success of each other, and they're committed to the success of us moving forward and, again, touching lives in all the communities we serve throughout the region. And you mentioned community medical care, and that's really one of our goals with the acquisition of community medical care, because this program has been successful for 20 plus years in our community, and they've done so many good things. But we're wanting to take what they've done and the success that they've had in our community in Glasgow and Barron County and spread that out the region and try to touch lives in all of the communities that are surrounding us, because I can tell you the health of our community is not one place we live, it's the region we live, it's the state we live. So that's where we're starting, and that's really the vision is we want to touch everybody's life in the state of Kentucky and make this place a healthier place to be.
Yeah, and I think that goes right to the point that we wanted to make in the video. And, you know, one of the things that we try to do in our storytelling of any organization tries to do in the way that it shares its story is to cast that vision. And it was just such a powerful moment when we were talking about the vision for this video. And we all had the same idea, which was how great would it be to end with the thought that we're just getting started. We've been able to accomplish what we have so far, but we're just getting started.
I would say the same thing. We are just getting started. That's a very accurate statement, and you're exactly right. It's about building healthier communities, and this is what we're about, both the foundation and the hospital system. It's about building healthier communities, and we are just getting started.
That's right. That's a great way to put it and a great way to end that. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for your support, and it means so much. Speaking of important support, let's take just a moment and see a message from our title sponsor for the Magic of Giving event, Baird Private Wealth Management.
Group, Dan and Barrett, for your support of the TJ Community Mission Foundation. Also want to thank Dan personally for his continued support of TJ Regional Health. He's a past board chair, currently serves on the board of directors, and his support and the support of Baird for all of our initiatives is greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys. I want to go through, again, some of the auction items we went through earlier, some of the auction items that we have on hand here. I want to go through some of the items that are not on hand but online. Little Red Wagon donated by State Farm. Again, a great item for yard work, things of that nature, or young children. Wayne Garman Photography. We have used Wayne in several of our advertising initiatives at TJ Regional Health. He does outstanding work. That's a tremendous item. Patio Party Package from Crothall Services at TJ Regional Health. Great item there. Some of the other items. Go Moon Concert. Again, a great opportunity to be outdoors. Commonwealth Broadcasting Corporation donated that item. We appreciate that very much. Solo Stove Ranger, again, a fireside pit type item for your outdoor activities. We've got 2 different Blackstone griddles that have been donated. Continue to look at those items. Again, the Henry rifle, again, a great collector's item. For those collectors, the artwork from Monica Froge, tremendous detail in this artwork. Just an unbelievable amount of hours go into that with the glass work. R Plus Med Spa gift bundle. Those of you that have enjoyed the services of R Plus Med Spa know the outstanding work that goes on there. UK football tickets. Again, the beautiful piece of artwork from Dr. Modi. And for those of you that have construction work going on at your house, we've got a tandem load of gravel. So we just encourage everybody to continue to bid, give with your heart. We will turn it back over to Dan and Barrett, along with Randy Burns, to have a few words about Baird.
Thanks, Auctioneer Extraordinary Apprentice Jim Lee. So it is an honor to be sitting here with 2 incredible gentlemen of our community, Dan Fouch and Barrett Metzger with the Fouch-Metzger group here in town. Guys, y'all have been a part of the TJ Community Mission from day one. And Dan, as Jim mentioned, you've been a part of TJ Regional Health in incredible ways and provided incredible leadership over the years. What is it about the work of the foundation and TJ Regional Health that has drawn you to want to invest in this foundation and the work that we're doing to the level that you have?
What I'd say, Randy, is I've been associated with TJ Sampson Regional, I guess, for over almost 25 years now. And when the idea came up about the foundation several years ago, who would have thought that that this would have happened? And I think I look back and I look at leadership like Bill Prather and Owen Lambert, and now we have Doug doing a great job. Ben Quinn down here was instrumental, just a thorough leadership, and I think that took it to the next level. And then Dr. Modi getting involved, and you know what happens when Dr. Modi gets involved. And so it really took off then, and we've been able to accomplish a lot. So, you know, you want to invest in the best, and that's what when I view this board and what the foundation's accomplished, I think that's where you want to invest.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Barrett, you've not been been a part of the Glasgow Barron County community as long as what Dan has, but you've come in and you have picked up that mantle and started carrying it as well. What is it that has drawn you to want to be involved in making this community and this region a better place?
Well, the TJ Community Mission Foundation, TJ Regional Health are an integral part of the South Central Kentucky region. And it's truly a blessing to be able to serve as a title sponsor again this year and being able to invest in the community. The good deeds that the TJ Community Mission Foundation does for the community is only going to continue with the increase of support and all the sponsors that have thankfully graciously given dollars to continue the mission this year. And I'd like to echo Neil's statements earlier in terms of the mission just getting started. And that's truly something that Dan and myself at Baird can help you look at when you think of charitable giving and things of that nature. The TJ Community Mission Foundation is truly right at the top in those endeavors.
Well, we are so grateful for Baird Private Wealth Management and for the Fouts Metzger Group and all of your support. So thank you for everything that you've done and everything that you'll do in the future.
Thank you, Randy.
All right. Well, as I'm following Dan and Barrett down the steps, I think I need a little help with this next piece of the puzzle. I'm going to walk over here and see my good friend Ben Quinn. Ben, how are you? How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great.
I called Ben the other day and I said, Ben, what are you doing? And he said, I'm watching people catch shrimp in Titusville, Florida. And I said, suffering for Jesus.
That's right. Well, I suffered to get back here.
Well, we appreciate you coming back, and thank you. You're actually serving the Quinn family, and American Engineers Incorporated are serving as our entertainment sponsor for Magic of Giving. And so thank you so much for your generous support that allowed us to be able to have this event and be able to offer what we're offering. I wonder if you could help me out and help me introduce somebody.
You sure can.
All right, okay.
Before I do that, I want to say one thing. You know, when this event started, it was a slow process. As Bill Prather, Owen Lambert, and others on the board at that time were there, when we were trying to decide what was the project going to be. And when it turned out to be this, I think we all said, wow, really? But look at how far it's come in just a few years. And then I heard Dr. Modi, and of course I watched Dr. Modi in the process as this was all being put together. And he was the cheerleader. If you can have a cheerleader or a champion or a leader, I mean, he took it over. And then to see him up there tonight, calm and poised, and, you know, looking to the future, not looking to the home, looking to the future. And he made the statement, we've only just begun. So this county needs to watch out, okay? Yeah. So with that, I would like tonight to say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome world-renowned entertainer, Master Magician Lance Burton.
Thank you for that introduction, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. Now, you know, for 30, 40 years, whenever I appeared in front of a group like this, I would always try to show a little magic, something amazing. But I wanted to do something really special tonight because I'm just so happy to be here and be part of this event and the foundation and all that they do right here in South Central Kentucky. I got to thinking about it. You guys remember a few years ago, there was a guy doing magic on television. He wasn't just performing magic, though. He would come out, he would demonstrate a trick, then he'd turn around, he'd show you how the trick worked. He would expose the secrets to the magic. You never saw his face, though, because he had this mask on his, Masked Magician, that's right. That's what he called himself, the Masked Magician. And I have to be honest with you, a lot of magicians were really mad about those shows. And not me. I learned a lot of new tricks. So, but of course, he's not doing those shows anymore. We killed him. And starting to feel bad about that. So I decided tonight I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to do my own little teach a trick segment in the show. Now this is the part of the show where you all get to learn how to do a magic trick. First, I'll demonstrate the trick so you can see what it looks like. Then I'll show you how it's done. When you get home, you can amaze your friends. It's a simple trick with a purple handkerchief. All it takes is a squeeze, a snap. It changes into an egg. The handkerchief jumps into the pocket. That's the trick. Okay. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Lance, sure, you can do the trick. You did this for a living for 40 years. I'll never be able to do it. Folks, it's really easy once you know the secret. The secret to the trick is right there. You thought it was going to be something clever, didn't you? No, it's very simple. You need 2 handkerchiefs. Make sure they're the same color. You'd be surprised. You also need what we in magic call a magician's egg. Now, a magician's egg is not an egg that is laid by a magician. It's a wooden egg or a plastic egg. It's hollowed out. It's got a little hole there in the side, and that's all you need to do the trick. Now, before you start the trick, you have to do what we in magic call your presets. This is what you do before you come out in front of the audience. One of the handkerchiefs goes into your pocket. The wooden egg goes into your pocket. Now, here's the important part. Come out in front of the audience. You're ready to start the trick as far as the audience is concerned. Slowly poke the handkerchief into the egg. In magic, this is called poking the handkerchief into the egg. Snap your fingers, show the egg to the audience, reach into your pocket, take out the extra handkerchief, smile, bow, the audience goes crazy. That's it. Now, one little tip. If you do this trick for your friends, make sure they're all sitting in front of you. If anyone is behind you, don't do the trick. They will see the hole in the egg. They will not be impressed. If that should happen, though, if someone should notice the hole, remain calm. Do what I do. Remove the hole from the egg. Then pretend to crack the egg into a glass. That way you don't end up with egg on your face. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Bless you. What a nice audience we have here tonight. And here you go, a special dessert just for you. It's called the Rocky Balboa Special. You just down that just like in the movies. So, this is the fun part of the show. I get to meet the people here at the show. Hi, how are you? Where are you from? Me too. Great. Nice to see you. Hi. How's it going? Hi. Now, this is this gentleman. What is your name again, sir? Ben Quinn. Ben, stand up one second. Before we move, face the, step right over here. Face the audience. Now look, I want you, look at how Ben is dressed. Isn't that nice? Look at this. That is snazzy, Ben. I like your outfit. Hold on. There's one thing that's just bothering me, though. You got this little tag stuck on your jacket.
I told you to get that up. That's our problem.
Did she dress you, or did you dress yourself tonight? She dresses you. Hold on, Ben. This is, don't move. Now here, hold right. Yeah, hold it like that. Yeah, there we go. Every time I pull, he smiles. Oh, wait, there's more. Hold on, Ben.
Oh, I got more.
Okay. This is more than just a hobby with you, isn't it, Ben? Now here, Ben, look. I'm going to give this to you, Ben. This is a magic ribbon. Now, if you go out to Las Vegas, this will bring you good luck in the casinos. It's also a birth control device. Okay. You just wear it like this. No one will talk to you for the rest of the evening. Give this nice man a hand. Hi, Hi, how you guys doing? Nice to see you. Welcome. We got everybody smiling. Hi. Everybody looks like they're in a good mood tonight. Some won't make eye contact with me. That's okay. Wow, that is red. Nice to meet you. What is your name?
Micah.
Micah, and are you with this gentleman here?
Yes.
Is this your husband?
Yes.
I'm Wayne.
Hi, Wayne. Nice. Do you mind if I borrow Micah for a minute? Come with me. Give Micah a hand, folks. Thank you, Micah. Step right up here. Now, where do you live, Micah? Where are you from?
Glasgow.
Glasgow. You came all the way from Glasgow to see. Yes, yeah, 15 minutes. Thank you so much, Micah. And that's an unusual name. How do you spell that?
M-I-C-A.
M-I-C-A. Micah. Very nice. A good stage name, too. Thank you for coming up, Micah. 1 second. Let me just grab this right here. And Micah, you are going to be my assistant for this. I just want you to hold this envelope like this with your hands tilted down just a little bit like that. Perfect. Don't squeeze. I'm going to reach inside and remove these playing cards. Now, Micah, I'll place those there. This is a test of your imagination. And Micah, imagine there are 4 playing cards there. Now, that's the easy part. There are 4 cards there, but imagine those are the 4 queens. If we were in Las Vegas, that would be a good poker hand. If I were to reach in there and remove 2 of the queens, in your imagination, which 2 did I remove? I'll give you a hint. These 2 are the same color. So did I remove the black ones or the red ones? Which queens did I remove?
The red ones.
The red ones. That would be the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds. And you can see she got that absolutely right. Micah, I will now mix up these 2 queens, hearts and diamonds, hearts and diamonds. So you don't know which is which. I'll place them back, but I will turn one of them upside down. In your imagination, which of the queens did I turn upside down, the Queen of Diamonds or the Queen of Hearts?
The Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts. So in other words, out of the 4 cards, the one that is upside down is the Queen of Hearts. Now, Micah, I don't want you to think that was some sort of sleight of hand trick, that I somehow flipped that queen over at the last second. That's why I brought the queen from a different colored deck. In fact, I didn't even bring the other queens, which just goes to show you have a great imagination. Now, Micah, you can still feel something inside that envelope, can't you?
Yes.
There is something in there. That is a DVD of my new movie, Billy Toppett, Master Magician, and that is a gift for you for helping me with that trick. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, give Micah a really big hand, would you? Fantastic. Thank you, Micah. Well, give me just a second here, and let me try to set the stage for this next one, folks. When you are a magician, people ask you strange questions all the time. Now, the most common question that men ask: can you make my wife disappear? I always tell them, look, I still have friends in Las Vegas. For the right price, anyone can disappear. Women are a little different. They do not ask about making the husband disappear. What they ask is, can you make me float in the air? And there's something I think we can work with. I have this trick. It's called the anti-gravity board. The board floats in the air. If you're laying on top of the board, you're floating in the air. Everyone who's tried it has had a wonderful time. And there's a lovely lady with a pink jacket on. How are you? What is your name?
Erica.
Erica, would you like to help me?
Yeah.
Let's give Erica some encouragement, folks. Can you button the jacket?
Of course.
Does it come? Step right up, Erica.
Yeah, whatever.
Step right up. Thank you so much. And where are you from, Erica?
Glasgow.
Glasgow. We have a theme going on here. Step right there, face the audience.
Yeah.
Erica, no, perfect. Yes, button that up. That's nice. Now,
Yes.
Erica, your part's easy. Two things to remember. Number one, smile. That's it. Good. Number two, this is called the bow. Okay, try that one. Bow. Good. Now put them together. Smile. Bow. Oh, she's got it. She's good. Good.
Okay.
And, Erica, you're just going to stand right there and hold on to the magic carpet. Look out there and smile at the audience while I set this up, and it'll be something that you'll remember, we hope, in a good way for the rest of your life. Little music for Erica, please. And little Sweet Georgia Brown, please. I know we got it there. There it comes. Now here's the board I was telling you about earlier. You don't have to worry. It's very solid. In fact, it'll support my weight. You'll be just fine. Stand here at this end. It's Erica, right? Yes. I'm going to roll the carpet to you. Just catch it and unfold it like this. Fantastic. Stand around here into the front. Stand right on that white X. Face the audience. We're going to have you hop up, sit on the board. Hop right up. You're, okay. You're a little short. Okay, that's it. And swing your legs up here and recline back this way. A little louder on the music, if you don't mind. Perfect. Can you scoot down this way just about an inch?
The right way?
Yeah, that's it. Hug your elbows. Don't move. Smile and bow. Keep bowing as long as they applaud. It's a standing ovation. Oh, no, sorry. Just someone going to the bathroom. Sorry. Okay. Erica, that was terrific. You did a great job. Don't go. I have a little gift for you for helping out with the show. A nice new rubber band. Thank you so much. A nice new poster to go with it.
Perfect. Thank you.
And if you will see me after the show, I'll be happy to autograph
I will
that for
do
you.
that.
Put that
Thank
back on
you.
there so you don't get it off. And please accept my thanks and all of this applause.
Thank you so much.
Erica, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a fantastic audience we have here tonight. You guys got time for one more? I've been kind of getting out of the magic thing. I'm kind of getting more into the mind reading thing lately. I'd like to try to do a little mind reading with someone here. Now, here's the problem with mind reading. If I were to pick someone in the audience, if I were to say, you, think of a playing card, and you thought of a playing card, and I were to go, okay, I'm going to name your card, and I did it, two things would happen. Number one, she would go, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And everyone else watching, and all the people watching online, they would all say, oh, I saw Lance Burton, and he sucked. And their friends would go, what do you mean he sucked? And they go, well, he said he was going to do mind reading, and he picked someone, he read their mind, but obviously they were a plant. She was in on it. And he thinks we're stupid because that we were going to fall for this. So you can understand why I'm reluctant to do the mind reading. But then I figured out a way to do it that makes sense. I'm not going to pick the volunteer. I'm going to let you guys pick the volunteer. And we're going to do this through a random series of chances. So I have could I borrow that cloth napkin? Let's try a cloth napkin. I have a paper napkin, but if we take a cloth napkin and we'll toss it. We'll toss it around, and whoever winds up with it will be the person that we'll do the mind reading with. So we're going to pick someone at random. Give me a number between 3 and 5. 4, okay. You can pick 3, 4, or 5. If we go too high, it gets boring. That's the only reason I say. So 4, that's fine. Now, what is your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, stand up here. Stand right here. You're okay. You're not going to have to do anything else except stand up, take that napkin. I want you to throw it. I want you to throw it that way. But don't look where you're throwing it. Throw it over your shoulder like that so you don't know who you're throwing it to. All right? This will be throw number 1. We're going to do 4 throws, okay? Whoever winds up with it's going to be the volunteer. Now go for distance, Lisa. Throw number 1. Go for distance. Ready? And throw it there. Now who's got it? Pick it up. You get to throw it. Throw it somewhere, whatever direction you want. There we go. There's throw number 2. Now who's got it? The invisible family. All right, grab it, sir. You're closest by. That's throw. All right, this is throw number 3. Okay. And it's come back up front. Grab it, sir. Give it a good heave. And who's it coming close? Okay, we got a winner. Okay. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to come up on stage. I'm not going to ask you to stand up. You can do it right there where you're sitting. What is your name?
Casey.
What is it? Casey. That is correct. Okay. Yes, you see how easy this mind reading thing is? All right, Casey, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to ask you to think of a playing card, and I will name your card. Now, first of all, let me ask you, are you familiar with playing cards?
I am.
You know the different names of the cards?
I do.
Okay. Think of a card. Okay. Not the ace of spades. Everyone thinks the ace of spades. That's the obvious card. Queen of hearts, by the way, is the second most obvious card. The joker maybe is the third. Think of one I wouldn't know ahead of time. It can be diamonds, hearts, it could be clubs, it could be spades. You could go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Do you have one? Tell me no, Casey, let me know when you have one.
I'm there.
You got it, okay. Don't change your mind. I'm going to name your card. She was chosen by random choice. Casey, the name of your card is Bill. Bill is the card's name is Bill. Okay, I've confused some of the people here. When I said I was going to name her card, you thought something else, right? Okay. Well, anyway, that's the trick. The card's name is Bill. Okay, it's not going over as well as I'd hoped it would. This is really embarrassing, Casey. So I've got a deck of cards with me in my pocket. I was hoping I didn't have to use them, but what was the card you were thinking?
It's a 4 of clubs.
4 of clubs, you see. She calls it the 4 of clubs. I don't call it the 4 of clubs. I call it Bill. Okay, I've still lost everyone. Okay, Casey, the 4 of clubs. Let me show you. I do have a deck of cards here in my pocket, and the thing about it is, you see, I name all of the cards. Now look, I'm not going to show you the 4 of clubs yet. I'll do that last. Look, each card has a name. That's Doug. That's Elvis. That's Greg. Each card. That's how I keep track of all the cards, and that doesn't rub off. That's Howard. That's Karen. You didn't think of Mac. You didn't think of Tommy. You didn't think of Austin. You thought of the 4 of clubs. You call it the 4 of clubs. I don't call it the 4 of clubs. I call it Bill.
Oh my goodness.
Rub that with your finger. That doesn't come off.
Fantastic.
Bill. Hey, you guys watching at home on your computers, thank you for tuning in. There's a whole thing there where you can donate to the foundation or bid on some of these items. If you've enjoyed the show, please do that. And for all of you here, thank you for coming out tonight, supporting the foundation, all the great work that it does right here in South Central Kentucky. I'm Lance Burton, and I'm glad to be home. God bless you all. Thanks, folks. Thank you. Great job. Thank you. Thanks, folks. Bill. Bill, thanks you. We'll turn it back over for the auction. Thanks, guys.
Thank you again, Lance. We want to thank our sponsors for this evening, the donors that have donated all these wonderful items, as well as the other items that are online. Those of you that are bidding on those items, just a reminder, the auction is live for the next 3 hours. Ends at 10 p.m. tonight, so we encourage everybody to continue those bids throughout the night. And thank you again for our live audience, those of you watching online. TJ Community Mission Foundation, thanks you for your support. We'll turn it back over to Randy.
Who has enjoyed the magic of giving? I have to tell you, I felt a little bit inspired by Master Magician Lance Burton. First of all, I feel very privileged. I kind of call him my friend now. But beyond that, I felt inspired, and so I decided to learn how to do a trick. And so on the tables are these poker chips, because we were going to have a casino. Hocus pocus, don't forget that the poker chips magically turned into chocolate. So not only can you play poker with them, but you can also eat them. And so that's always a good thing. Hey, we are so grateful once again to everyone who's been a part of Magic of Giving, for all of our sponsors who helped make this event possible, to everyone who donated and has bid on our auction items, to everyone who purchased a raffle ticket, and for all of the people who I know are so disappointed that they weren't able to be here, who wanted to buy a ticket to the event. The great news is, in the future, we are so excited about the fact that there are other large in-person gatherings that we're going to be doing as a foundation to continue to spread the word about the work that the TJ Community Mission Foundation is doing. And it's only possible because it's only possible if members of our community join hands and stand alongside of us and say, we want to be a part of the mission of building healthier communities right here in South Central Kentucky. Thank you for being a part of it. Remember, we're just getting started. And that's a wrap. Thank you. If I could have your attention, please, now. Are we done? If I could have your attention now, for those who are here, I think we are finished with the live stream.